Designer Christian Siriano is here with me. He has taken the fashion world by storm ever since winning Project Runway. And now the 23-year-old has a new book. It's called, what else? Fierce Style. And he says it will help all of us become as fabulous as we can be. Good morning.
How are you?
I'm well. How are you?
Hanging in there.
Seems like life is pretty good.
It's okay, you know. Can't complain.
So can you first of all teach us how to speak Siriano?
It's pretty intense, I will have to tell you. Actually, that was probably my favorite part about doing the book, is doing the glossary, because I have so many phrases and words, and obviously fierce is an undefinable word, I like to say, because it means something different for everyone. So I definitely have funny terminology in there.
Let's go through a couple of them. There's fierce, there's ferosh.
Ferosh, which is just a little bit less as fierce as something can be.
Okay.
It's kind of a made-up word that really doesn't exist, but it's still a fabulous term.
Okay, so it's good to be ferosh, but it's better to be fierce.
It really is better to be fierce, but fierce is something that you really can't strive to be, you just are.
Oh, you just either are or are not.
Or are not.
You can't become fierce?
Not really.
Oh, okay.
That's in my world.
You definitely don't want to be tic-tac-toe.
You don't want to be tic-tac-toe.
Why?
And that comes from the idea of being tickety-tack, which is just being tacky and cheesy. But tic-tac-toe is kind of like three worlds, like the tick and then the tack and then the toe, because it's head to toe. So that's the idea.
Head to toe tacky.
Head to toe tacky.
Tic-tac-toe.
Got it.
All right. In the book, you say that we should look at celebs that are fierce to kind of learn from them. And there are a couple of women that you say define fierce, like?
Yes.
Halle Berry.
Halle.
Why?
Gorgeous. I mean, the whole idea is that I think people can, if you're looking for style and trying to be this fierce and fabulous woman, it's good to emulate them. And I think she is sexy and chic at the same time. And I think that that's really important to have. And I think she doesn't try too hard. I think she knows her body and knows her shape and knows what works for herself.
What about Natalie Portman?
Natalie Portman. Well, Natalie is kind of like my love, because I think she's kind of that very fashionista girl. She kind of is a risk taker and a rule breaker, and she can be glamorous and overtly sexy, but still very chic and simple, but also be very cool and downtown and edgy.
Your friend Heidi.
Miss Klum.
Miss Klum.
Who doesn't love?
She's a supermodel, but she's kind of very real, attainable, you think?
She's so, I think, even though Heidi is Heidi, and yes, she has a very fantasy lifestyle, I think she's very real, and I think her life is still real. She's a mom, but she is glamorous. This is my gown, which is gorgeous, from the Emmys.
It is.
And, but she also can be, I don't know, very kind of just a real woman, natural.
And everybody knows who watched the show in your season that you live for Victoria Beckham.
Who doesn't live for Victoria?
Seriously,
I mean, if you don't, you have problems. I just love Victoria.
Can real women look like Victoria Beckham?
It's tough, I will say.
Yeah.
But no, you know what is interesting? She is glamorous and she is very red carpet friendly. I mean, she has been on millions. But I think every day, day to day with the kids, I think it's great to see her with an amazing bag and in heels. I think that that's what ferosh and being fierce is all about.
All right, how can we show us with the mannequins, the designs that you have on them? We incorporate this fierce ferociousness into our lives.
Yes, I did kind of two ideas of being kind of casual but still chic, and then being evening and more kind of glamorous. Both are, you know, obviously still attainable. I think t-shirts that have details and are kind of interesting are a new way of wearing a t-shirt, and I think glamorous evening is about being sexy and beautiful but chic at the same time, and just because it's evening and red carpet or event or dinner, it doesn't have to be too glamorous.
I see that the Christian Siriano thing seems to be add something different to each thing. So for example, the t-shirt has the zipper, and then the dress has this funky shoes and bag that you designed.
So it's all about those little details. Like obviously the t-shirt does have that kind of cool hardware that makes it kind of eccentric, but with the kind of the shoes and accessories, that's how I think is an easy way to kind of dress up anything.
Can we just show real quick before we go those heels?
I mean,
look at
honestly,
this heel.
Stunning.
That is the coolest. I've never seen anything like that.
It's supposed to basically look like a horn or like an animal.
Very creative. And where can we find your shoe designs?
Actually, this is the new collection for Payless. So again, like obviously some of these pieces are available at Saks and is a higher price point, but Payless is very affordable and I think really realistic for every woman.
Something for everybody.
Something for everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're fierce.
Thank you. Loves you. You look gorgeous.
Oh, thanks. I'm gorgeous. For more style insights from Christian, go to our website, earlyshow.cbsnews.com.